the church now going to the highest levels has to deal with. What started this?
Well, I think the latest wave of allegations coming to the fore that are right now on the stream of public consciousness in the U.S. and worldwide is really an accumulation of information that has come to us and the survivors working with us and others through the lawsuits brought that have revealed documents and patterns and practices that have shown that time and time again, not tens or dozens of times, but hundreds and thousands of times, when a priest offends, they are required by their superiors from the bishop to the Vatican to keep that secret. And that's under protocols and laws developed by the pontiff, by the Vatican, that says we are required to avoid scandal, to protect the reputation of the church, and in so doing are embedded with an ethos, a norm that says we move the priest, avoid scandal, do not report it to anybody outside our clerical culture, and continue to move and protect the priest without regard to the well-being of the children. And that's why we see so many priests being recycled by so many bishops worldwide, because the Vatican requires them to make a vow of silence, to make a promise of secrecy, and to be absolutely obedient to the protocols the Vatican has issued.
What do you think needs to happen right now?
Well, they have to take action, and they have to be made to take action. That is, this lawsuit and others like it that we are bringing are really demanding that they disgorge the secrets, that is, the names of the offenders and all the files that evidence crimes committed, current and present, and they come forth with that, turn it over to law enforcement, discipline the bishops, the archbishops, and every top Vatican official that has been complicit in this cover-up, and come clean with the history that has now been revealed to us, so that the children are better protected, and that law enforcement and people outside the clerical culture are dealing with this instead of the Vatican and those under their control.
Jeff Anderson, you have filed hundreds of lawsuits on behalf of sexual abuse survivors. Why do you think we're coming to a different point right now?
Well, we're really coming to a tipping point now, because there has been now an accumulation of revelations over the last quarter century that have revealed to us and now are revealing to the public, both in the U.S. and now worldwide, that there is an enormous problem, that all of us have been deferential to the Vatican and the Vatican officials, that is particularly acute, and the documents that have come through the lawsuits and the courage of the survivors finding their voice are now finally revealing to us and to the courts that it is not being addressed, and that nothing has really fundamentally changed in the clerical culture. And at the decision of the pontiff and at the Vatican, they are fundamentally still operating under the same protocols of secrecy and self-protection that they did 100 years ago.
Jeff Anderson, I want to thank you for being with us. Jeff Anderson is a St. Paul-based attorney who has filed hundreds of lawsuits alleging sexual abuse on the part of priests and bishops.